Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Enter the Gungeon. We're gonna play as the pilot, and you know what? Let's get the alt costume and alt gun equipped as well. You wanna know why? Because Cabbage Boxes in chat said, hey, play as the pilot. And so you know what? Why not? We'll play as the pilot. I'm not gonna play as ye old BCDD20T because I don't want to, and you know, we're probably due for a Paradox run, but if I can humor someone and accept their, not so much of a challenge, but request to play as a specific character, I'll freaking do it. Makes my life easier, then I don't have to roll the random wheel or just play as the Paradox for that little bit of extra variability. The variability is built right in. It's play this random character you haven't played as in a while. Although the true random would be, hey, also play this with, you know, D20 mode. No! I don't want to. Anyways, I'm having a good day today other than my voice seemingly being a little bit shot. You can probably hear it. I can definitely feel it. Either that or I'm going through puberty, but my voice does seem to be cracking on occasion. And if it goes south, maybe I won't do a lot of recording today, you never know. But for due south. Is that the name of a TV show or is that due north? I don't remember. Why does this matter at all? It doesn't, okay? My brain is all over the place. But yeah, my voice does seem a little bit hoarse today, more so than other days. I suppose that's just what I get for, you know, having taken a week off being sick and then trying to do, like, you know, 30 hours of recording and streaming over the past 4 days. My voice is getting a little tired and I'm gonna have to give it a little bit of a rest, I think. But I'm almost back to my regularly scheduled programming, at least. You know what? Oh! And not Bill Murray, thank you very much for the resubscription. How you doing? That's the wrong notification. We are playing Gungeon. We only accept Gungeon-based notifications today. I have to wait for the webpage to reload. There you go. Thank you very much, not Bill Murray. I'm gonna buy the Ring of Chest Friendship. And you know what? I kind of want to buy the Book of Chest Anatomy as well. But here's my thinking, okay? We get chests. We have a lockpick. We possibly get more items out of those chests. We profit. And then, honestly, if we don't go down to the oubliette, it might actually still be worth it because we are still going to be getting occasional chests out of the Ring of Chest Friendship. So I'm hoping, I'm kind of banking on this being worth it over the course of the run. You know me, you know how much I go down to that oubliette. It's basically every single run. There's a reason for that, because it's good for you to do. It makes you a stronger character on a stronger run in theory. But for now, you know what? We'll run the gamble. And what's the gamble? Well, the gamble is the lockpick needs, you know what? We might even buy this, so let's not break the chest. The gamble is we are going to lockpick the oubliette entrance if we have to, which gives us at worst a 50-50 chance of getting in there. I guess we'll do it now. I'm not gonna lockpick immediately because we want to lockpick after we fought the boss and after we know that we're are or are not gonna get keys. But we'll lockpick the oubliette entrance and see if we have to use the key from the shop in that. But yeah, normally oubliette is very worth going to. You get extra items for free just because you get something by fighting the boss down there, and you get extra money, you get a bunch of extra stuff. Okay, wow, fantastic. Not very good chest luck so far, but hey, this is also a reason why you buy the freaking ring. You give your lockpick a chance to succeed and give you some items, although it's been failing over and over again. All right, let's see. Trigger twins with the starting pistol of the pilot. Pretty much my nightmare. I see another message from Bill in the chat, but I have to, or sorry, not Bill in the chat, I should say. I gotta focus though. This is one of those fights where you gotta focus because if you lose track of where they are located, the trigger twins, they're just gonna shoot you in the back. Please. Much as I wish I had a freaking better gun for this. Was there only one bulletkin that got spawned there? That's a little weird. Oh! I hate this boss. It's the most annoying boss. Well, it's the most annoying boss with this character. If I was playing with the freaking robot, he'd be dead by now. Okay, one down. I feel like I have a fast rate of fire for some reason, but I highly doubt that's the case. Come on. I really should have just, like, opened a chest with the key, but we lose a flawless. We're gonna get a whole lot out of the run after this point. This is just the worst possible moment for us. Terrible boss fight. Now, we have some, oh good, ammo. We did not get a key drop, so we will use our lockpick. To see if we are gonna go down to the oubliette. It worked! Third time's the charm. Now I would love the Book of Chest Anatomy as well, but you don't get a lot of good items out of the Book of Chest Anatomy. Whenever you break chests, you get like specific garbage items, which I'm not really that interested in. So I was gonna break these chests, we're gonna get down to the oubliette. It all worked out because of that one lockpick, but I really would have liked it to work earlier so we could have had a gun for that boss fight, but that's fine. Anyways. Good stuff. Ugh. Not Bill Murray says, I need to hang them up in my house as well. There are worse problems to have. In response, now that I'm reading the chat, now that we're done with that damn boss fight, Quirk saying, I put up one of your paintings. That's right, Bill Murray here is a fledgling artist. Bill, you should, or sorry, not Bill. You should definitely send me a link to something that you've done. Can I commission you to make me emotes? Are you an artist or just a painter who paints like, you know, happy little trees and happy little accidents? Don't worry, the entire conversation for today is not going to revolve around emotes. I just wanted to throw that out there for now. Please. Walk into the freaking poison, you dick. All right, chests. Lockpick failed. You know, it succeeded when we needed it to succeed, but I certainly would love it to succeed one or two more times. We freaking need a gun at this point. I don't even consider the freaking trash cannon to be a gun. It's more of a toy. Like, oh, I gotta poison all these enemies. Look at this. It's super effective. Not really. Man, my voice is going. I can hardly talk without cracking my voice right now. That'll be something for tomorrow's Abe to fix my voice. I have nothing planned for tomorrow other than just, you know, normal work stuff. I'll have an opportunity to take a day off of talking, and then maybe on the day after I'll get some other recording stuff done, but oh man. Hi guys, it's Abe Clancy playing some Enter the Gungeon. That's like half joking as well. Oh God. Mother of Zerg, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Not Bill Murray says, God no, I can't make art that looks anything like anything to save my life. Well, I'm half disappointed. But you know what? It doesn't have to look good. It just has to be a, you know, like 8 pixels wide. Please give me some more freaking guns, more chests. I do this sort of stuff, he says. You know what? I will look at that later. And by that I mean make sure to send me that link in Discord. You know, I guess Trash Cannon will be okay versus the Blobulord. So even if we don't pick up a gun on this floor, we'll have that. But like, I need something else, game. This has the makings of like if you're trying to do everything that I'm trying to do in the order I'm trying to do it, you know, get to the oubliette, not spend keys unnecessarily, use your lockpick. This is a run that, at least to start with, I could see this being the makings of a train wreck run for your average Gungeon player. We'll try to make it work though. I mean, I have to make it work. This is my game. My friend Chris, you know, I don't know if you know him or not, I talk about him every once in a while. He's been feeling a little bit under the weather lately. He's not sick, well, in the strictest of sense. He thinks he has food poisoning because he had a little bit of a, well, let's just call it a bathroom accident after he ate some like kielbasa or something the other day. But he had a daily game on his phone. He has a couple. He does like Wordle and then like some other things. One of them was can you identify this game? It would show you screenshots from a video game and say, can you identify what this game is? And he showed it to me today. The first picture, the breach of Enter the Gungeon. And I'm like, is that Gungeon? He said, yep. Actually, no, he said, type it in, find out. And I said, I don't want to type it in. You can just tell me if it's Gungeon or not. Type it in to my phone. I'm like, no, I don't want to use your phone. But anyways, yes, it was Gungeon. Very easily identifiable to someone who's spent as much time into the game as I have. But I'm very bad at those types of like phone games. Identify this film based off of a screenshot of the film that shows like the corner of a bar. And I'm like, I don't know what film this was set. Is this like the James Bond film or something? Because that's, oh, we got a good gun now, let's go. That's not my thing. Even, you know, lots of video games, I don't play too many games that I should have played. Even if they are popular in pop culture and popular culture. Not pop culture, I guess. Games aren't really that in it. But yeah, I was just amused. I was amused. That, you know, there was a reference to Gungeon somewhere else in my life other than YouTube and Twitch. And then secondly, I was amused because he's got food poisoning. It's funny. You know what? Keys are a problem. I'm just gonna use the lockpick. We got the Shield of the Maiden. Fine. That's fine. Dun, 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 dun. Excuse me. The Nor Welcome says, you know this game is unfair when Abe has already managed to break the run this early, and don't tell me the run is not broken. It's 100% a win. Oh wait, that's just Abe. Well, until we picked up a gun. Okay, that's... Yeah! Okay, we got the trash cannon. Yes! Oh! Let's freaking go, dude! Look, it would have still been a risky run. It's definitely not a one run just because I'm playing it, but now I'm like, okay, we've got some pretty sick weaponry. This did have the makings of a train wreck run until that just happened. And now not only is it not a train wreck run anymore, but I'm like really happy about the run. Because I never get to use this gun. It's so much fun. The North says, see broken. I don't see anything. I just see blondes, brunettes, redheads. Do you have anything? Do I have anything to sell you? The answer is no. You know what? The answer is yes. You know, let's keep Shield on the main. Why not? Oh, this is good. Oh, this is good. It's real good. I mean, I guess we'll do this. Like, why not? It's worth a grand total of like, what, 16 cents? What'd I say? Let's get out of here. That is pretty freaking cool. I mean, Star Pew is a fun weapon as well, but just the weirdo trash. Oh, let's go! There goes my old crest. I don't care. You know what? I actually prefer it this way. In my head, I thought two things. First of all, I thought that we had enough money even though we didn't have enough money. Because we had 96 and I'm like, that's close enough. Clearly that's not close enough. But then I also thought that the item it would drop would be cursed. But that's not how that works. It doesn't give you a cursed item when you put water into its damn mouth. Whatever. It's all good, it's all good. I would love to be able to steal. Well, there's our curse. Ironically enough. Let's go. Oh, dude, laser sight, no problem. No problem, boss. All right, now we can get in there, because you need either 100 credits or curse, and I was a bit of a fool, and for some reason I thought we had 100 credits, even though we didn't, or curse when we didn't, but who cares. I will play your game, but probably later. I look at that 6th chamber, and I think that that coolness would be kind of nice to pick up, though it's not that necessary. So for now, we'll just continue on obliterating these freaking gun dead with the corpses of their own friends. Man, 3 shots on one of those guys at this point in the game is absurd. And we did get like 8 lockpicks that just worked in a row there. Da-da-da. Get out of here. Cabbage Boxes says 100 curse, holy S. I may have misspoke at some point in that conversation. It happens. Hey, my voice is shot. I was just sick. Don't blame me. Blame the world, man. Blame the man. Why is our damage so good? I don't remember this gun at like one-shotting every. Did I just get a damage upgrade or something? No. Okay, it's not one-shotting you. You know, maybe the different types of bulletkins that you fire out of the gun do different amounts of damage. Maybe that's kind of where it comes in. Maybe the ones that are shells do a lot more damage, and the ones that are normal bulletkins do less damage. I could believe that. I could absolutely believe that. Screw you, room. I'm sorry. Sorry I got hit, everybody. Sorry I lost my crest. It happens. It also does a little bit of explosive damage, but I don't think that was, maybe that is what's happening there. Maybe I'm hitting enemies with the explosion, which is giving it a little bit of, Makes it feel like it's doing more damage than it's actually doing. I couldn't believe that. I could believe anything, basically. Tell me whatever you'd like, I'll believe it. I'm very gullible. And Starpew is just freaking fantastic as well. I know I'm using this for the boss fight, but even using this for like a room clearer would be amazing. It basically points and kills one enemy every time you pull the trigger. It's what you're looking for in a gun. And you know what? I do like a good banana. Although I wish it was the banana from Exit the Gungeon, which is just way better. I also look at Baby Good Mimic and I say, hey, you know what? Maybe we can get one key on our hand. Let's see. All right. Ready? Steady. Fire. Now you've got to go, and you've got to go. You've got to go like this. I gotta remember my strategy for this head. So I think what we're gonna do, we're gonna try to hit the moving head, then we're gonna hit the stationary head. And that gives us an opening to hit the moving head. Can we just hit it up here? If I can just hit it when it stops up here, that's an easy, flawless. Yeah, okay. Fantastic. The badge. As my voice cracks yet again. The badge. The badge. I don't even need any more keys for this floor. I guess I have done all of my key stuff. Get the decoy. You know, it allows it to steal so much. Okay, we'll take the decoy. Oh, we could steal the Chaos Amulet and the Owl and the Nod Key. And we could come here, we could steal all of this. Oh my God. If only I had one more room of combat, I could actually get another charge. So where's our best steal? We could steal the Rat Key and the Owl, buy the Chaos Amulet, and then just pick up a 6th chamber on top of it. Maybe a Monster Blood, maybe a barrel for a gun. Or if we use it in this shop, we can steal Full Metal Jacket, 6th chamber, Mimic, and Monster Blood. I actually think it's worth more in here, and then I'll just maybe buy the key and buy the amulet. We can buy this. I don't really think we need Baby Good Mimic because it's just going to turn into a cop, which is pretty bad. And I don't know if the Baby Good Mimic can die. So I'm actually thinking, why don't we get 6th chamber? And then for the remaining cash, I doubt we need a gun. Do I just want HP? HP off the damn screen, maybe? Just Vampirism, Vorpal Gun. Last run is when we would want Vorpal Gun, not this run. Just give me the barrel because it's a good enough weapon, and then we'll leave and go down to the next floor. But that was still a fantastic floor. We did so much. I wish I didn't walk into the damn head, but that's fine. Couldn't the Mimic turn into an owl? Asks Jimendes13. Jimendes13. Jim Mendes 13. The owl is excluded from being a mimic. I don't know why. My guess is that it just doesn't synergize very well to have 2 of them. So your owl does not turn into, sorry, your mimic does not turn into the owl. I think there's another familiar that is restricted, but I kind of forget what it is. Junkin? No. Is it dog? No. Wolf? No. Oh, yo, keys, we need that. So in my head now, I'm like, I can't think of the other one if there is one. Maybe there's only the one. But, yep. Cannot become the owl. Hello. I still have my lockpick. I'll take all the junk. It would be very nice to pick up a Junkin on this run. Is it the other blank familiar? Oh, you know what? It's not. If you have Baby Good Mimic, it will turn into a blank companion from the blank companion's ring, but it's useless. Because 2 blanks doesn't really matter. Although, you know, I don't think it's useless, but 2 blanks doesn't really matter. It might actually be useless. Maybe it doesn't blank at all. I don't know. That's one where it might be useful to have it be an exclusion, but it doesn't actually work that way. Anyways, I guess the TLDR is that I'm not quite certain. Can you mimic the pig? You absolutely can mimic the pig. And a pig mimic will save your life if you die. Simultaneous blanking. I think the Baby Good Mimic, when it turns into the blank companion, will still blank. But I suppose there is a possibility in my head of it not blanking at all, because it's not actually tied to the item. It's just a familiar following you around. In which case it's useless. But I don't remember. I don't remember. Whenever I try to pick up, or rather, whenever I pick up Baby Good Mimic, I usually try to engineer it to duplicate a specific familiar. Usually that doesn't happen when I pick up the Payday Mask, because I always forget, but if you do pick up a Baby Good Mimic, you know, drop any familiars you don't want to be copied and only keep the familiar you want to be copied, and then it's a guarantee. Sometimes it works. Hey, we need that. Thank you. And if you're wondering, hey Abe, you played so much of this game, why can't you remember the specifics about Baby Good Mimic and specific familiars? Oh, I'm sick! Oh, I'm recovering from being sick. My voice is shot. Oh, give me a break here. Hey! Here's a little it's not an Easter egg, but a very rare situation where it actually applies. That enemy we just fought, the Kohler, they do not burn if you hit them with a water gun, of which the barrel is technically a water gun, as is the Star Pew. Not a mimic. 50 credits? Oh my lord. Mud says, change your stream notification if you're gonna lean on being sick. I guess it does say I'm no longer sick. Just sick in the head as opposed to sick in the body. This is a good run. Should be obvious at this point, but I'm having fun with this run. I wonder if it's just like my overall play that's gotten way better over the years of Gungeon. But man, I remember the early Gungeon runs. When the game first came out, every run was a freaking nightmare. Every run was just no guns, no ammo, no nothing. I know that the ammo drops have gotten more frequent, but did item drops change at some point in Gungeon's development? Did the items become easier to get? More guns? I suppose probably. You know what? I think that's definitely true. And you want to know why? Because not only did they at some point in Gungeon's development make it so that you could get more ammo, but they also made it so that keys are more likely to drop and that your shop is more likely to have a key. Specifically, it's guaranteed to have a key even if you picked up a key. So, yeah, it definitely has gotten easier over time because of stuff like that. Watch this. Got him. Did a little bit of damage to him with the explosion. That's my only explosive gun. Thank you, cop. Bolt asks, was Gungeon... Oh, I don't have the Baby Good Mimic anymore. Was Gungeon the first game you streamed, or did you stream other games before it? I can't remember the first thing I streamed. It may have been Isaac. Back when streaming Isaac was cool. But I think the first video I ever uploaded was, or the first videos, like the first game I ever uploaded was Monday Night Combat. That was a fun game. That's why you might hear me talking about it every once in a while on occasion, because it's got memories for me. Dun, 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 dun. Strawberry Bandit, welcome, how you doing? Strawberry Bandit says, streamer loot, classic tactic, they're trying to fool us into buying the game. You think there's like a hidden file in the game? If Abe Clancy plays Enter the Gungeon, make sure to give him all the good synergies on the first floor. The North says, that's Super Monday Night Combat to you, mister. And it was awesome. Well, no, actually. Super Monday Night Combat sucked. I didn't play it, no one played it, and as a result, within like 3 months after release, it was dead. The original is where it's at. Come on. Get away from me, you dice! Up. Strawberry Bandit, or sorry, Mud says PUBG. Bandit says, wow, that name brings back memories. I played quite a bit of PUBG with Mud and Baze back in the day, but we never really played well or a lot. And at this point, I don't know if I'd want to play any PUBG. It's got good memories I don't want to ruin, and we're bad at it anyways. But I suppose there's, you know, an enjoyment of seeing your favorite Gungeon streamer play games that he's bad at too. Okay, give me something good. My lord, it did. Imagine that. Right. Ammo. Well, we're gonna get enough ammo that we can just grab it. Then we need to go down, then we need to go up. The North says I preferred Super, but I was a minority on that one. Look, I'm not gonna say all minorities are wrong, but in this case, I guess we'll take Star Pew ammo. And I guess we'll just use Trash Cannon. It's the highest damage gun that we have. Also, slower enemy bullets is gonna make this a little weird. But I suppose just letting the cop block everything is what I want to do. You know what? Newfound appreciation for the cop here. Da, 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 da. Oh, goodness. Sometimes when I fight this guy, I can destroy slower enemy bullets. Is kind of screwing me on that one. Oh no, it was the owl hoot that slowed him. That's what it was. Sometimes I fight this guy and I can break his drum very quickly, and sometimes it takes a while. I feel like this was very quick, but I feel like we were also doing a lot of damage. Officer M. Shield. Officer McShield. Hey, knock it off. Pushing me around. Very slow bullets. I like it. Well, I can thank Cabbage Boxes for telling me to play as the pilot on this run, because this run is going quite well. Black hole gun and helix gun. Okay. Green Crow, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Gotcha. Stout bullets. Not my favorite, but with the trash cannon, we're gonna have very, very, very big bullets. And Glacier. Das Bolt says, Super Monday Night Combat has 80% positive on Steam. It couldn't have been that bad. I mean, is it really a great game if only 5 people play it and 4 people voted it up as positive? You know, 80%, that's just a number. I wish the shots would just stay. The cop's alive! What? He's dead, but he's... Oh, his body is like just sitting there on the ground now. What is happening? Cop. He's messed up, dude. I'm real messed up, man. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. Anyways, you want my review on Super Monday Night Combat? It went from a very fast-paced, action-oriented game like a Team Fortress 2 or an Overwatch, and it turned into a MOBA. The people who enjoyed the prior game did not necessarily enjoy the new game, even if it was a competent game. However, it was extremely monetized, which was very annoying for people who didn't want to spend, you know, hundreds of dollars unlocking characters and whatnot. And also the level design was not that great, and you know, just didn't really perform that well. Oh yeah, and then also this was at a time when the company behind Monday Night Combat and Super Monday Night Combat, which was Uber Entertainment, I believe, they did a Kickstarter for what was it? Planetary Annihilation, and they basically stopped development of Super Monday Night Combat and put all of their resources behind that new game, Planetary Annihilation, which also rubbed people the wrong way, because it's like, hey, yeah, this game you just made, you're just gonna stop developing it, huh? Okay, well, I guess we'll stop playing it, and that's what happened. There you go. I'm going to drop the junk, I think. Venor says, I'll have you know there were at least 10 players at one point in Super Monday Night Combat's lifetime. You want to know another game that I'm making this very hard on myself when I, cut this up onto YouTube. Hey, insert ad break there. You want to talk about another game that was DOA? Whatever happened to freaking Brink? We've talked about this before, I think. We talked about everything before. This is basically just, the same 8 conversation topics repeated over and over again on this channel at this point. But that was a game that was hyped to be like the next big thing, the next esport, and it just dropped off of the map after day flippin' 1. I remember people talking about it and saying, yo, this is gonna be the next big thing. We're gonna get in on the ground floor. Yeah, nope, didn't really go anywhere. Nothing happened with that. It was trash. What happened to Scrolls, says the Nor. What is that game called now? Didn't Mojang get sued by Bethesda because they were like, you can't call it Scrolls, we have Elder Scrolls. And then didn't they change the name of the game? I'd also ask what the hell happened to Artifact, but we all know what happened to Artifact. It wasn't fun. Actually, no, I hear that Artifact was fun, but people didn't like the monetization model, which was basically, hey, you want to play? Pay up. Because there was no free-to-play method of playing Artifact. Essentially, you could play it, but you couldn't get card packs, get in-game currency for free. So it was basically, hey, you want to play in the arena? The only way you can do it is by paying. And I never did it, so I don't quite understand it, but that's my interpretation of what happened, and people were like, nah. Look, I don't like using the nail gun, but it's not bad. You thought Super Monday Night Combat had aggressive monetization, try Artifact. The thing is, Super Monday Night Combat didn't have that aggressive monetization. In hindsight, it was rather aggressive, but the thing that really sank that game was that they completely changed the genre of it. It's not common for sequels to games to completely change the style of gameplay. Even something like, Isaac to Isaac Rebirth. The overall gameplay style didn't change. Spelunky to Spelunky 2, the overall gameplay style didn't change. Super Monday Night Monday Night Combat to Super Monday Night Combat, the gameplay changed because it became way slower and more focused on MOBA archetypes instead of action combat that people were accustomed to. And then also they didn't release it for the Xbox, which is where a lot of their player base was. Work for World of Warcraft. I never played World of Warcraft. Also, I might just be talking up out of my ass. You never know with me. This was all a long time ago. I might be misremembering things. Getting a lot of transmogrifications here. Founded in Bullet Hell, welcome. How you doing today? Ooh. single flame hand. Dun, 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 dun. Cabbage Boxes says, Risk of Rain to Risk of Rain 2 was significant, but it worked. Well, I think that that's excusable, right? Because the overall gameplay archetype didn't change. You know, it was still a game focused around you know, PvE combat, you versus the enemies, picking up items, getting cool synergies, getting a lot of different items and whatnot. What changed was just from 2D, it went from 2D to 3D because they had a budget. They had a budget, and they actually had the capability of making something that was more akin to what they wanted to make. Have you seen the videos where WoW devs mock comments criticizing the game? No, but I can imagine. Also, like, if you want to criticize comments for mocking, you know, one of the most popular video games of all time, you could just say, oh, this fool's mocking us, but they still subscribed. They still bought in. Fool. We already got your money. Wow, this is a terrible, terrible shop. There was nothing in the shop. It was a key, armor, and then nothing. The egg's not that good here because all the egg is gonna give us is like a B tier item in like 2 floors. So what do I care? What do I care indeed? The egg is too little too late. You gotta have that early to really activate the egg properly. We can't activate the egg properly. It takes like 5 floors for it to give you an S level item, so who cares? Yo, these are big bullets. Big shell. What about opposite games? Games that were gems but never got a player base rolling. I mean, a lot of the stuff that I play, freaking Monolith and Scourgebringer were great games that never really got a player base rolling. They see me rolling. Is Dungeon Eagle? What does this thing shoot? I don't know what this thing shoots. I also don't want it. So I will sell it. It doesn't synergize with anything either, so I think we're okay there. What do we not need? I don't think we need mass shotgun, but it could be a synergy. We don't need the shell gun at all. We don't need the banana. We can drop that. We don't need trick gun. Seems okay. We good? I don't really need the glacier, but we can sell the glacier. We might want to gun munch it if there's a gun muncher next floor. Helix bullets. Super big black hole. It's sucking me in. We good? We're good. We're good. We're good. Let's get out of here. Yeah. Bubonic Lettuce says, I have played some good games that never got enough recognition. Yep. Not Bill Murray says, have you seen Slice and Dice? That one seems like it could get big. I've not heard of Slice and Dice. What the heck is Slice and Dice? Oh, that's what I should have sold. Slice and Dice sounds like a MOBA made by Activision. Zegas Jr. says, what was that team shooter that had you constantly playing with gravity? You must not be talking to me because that doesn't sound like something I would play. Bill Murray says it's on Itch.io. I don't go to Itch.io to get games. Found it in bullet hell. Thank you very much for the resub. For the moment, I stopped playing Gungeon because I suck. I bought Isaac, and now I'm grinding the living hell out of all of the unlocks. If you want a game with unlocks, Isaac's your freaking game. Also, good luck. There's an insane amount to unlock in Isaac, but it's such a fun game. Decoy Octorok. Is this the black hole synergy? Oh baby! Get sucked! Hello. Hello, my lady. I'm gonna save the black hole gun for bosses. That's where I'm at in my life. Now, the jammed enemies still do take a little while to kill, sure. Okay, they take a little bit more than just a little while. They take a long while. Found it in bullet hell says I just unlocked alt path a few hours ago. Ah, so I guess you're finished with the repentance tutorial. God, there's just so much in that flippin' game. It's both a positive and a negative with the Isaac games. There's so much content, but there's also just so much. There's so much to do. So much to see, so much to do. Oh, you're invincible. Out of ammo. Look, it didn't last long, okay? But it doesn't have to last long. It just had to last us for a little while. Thornbath. Oh. Thornbath. Ah! Bennett in Bullet Hell says I had Afterbirth before, but there's so much more now. It's crazy. Yep. Bonicoletta says roguelike to be like, congratulations, you killed the final boss. You've completed the tutorial. I mean, what's the roguelite with, I think, the most New Game Plus content? Probably nearly Monolith, because it has New Game Plus modes plus infinity. I stopped playing once I hit New Game Plus 50. On top of the fact that it has a alternate boss that you can fight in the midpoint of your run to end your run early if you want as well. There's just so much. So much to see, so much to do. All right, this should be pretty easy. Das Bolt says, I adored Hades, but the devs have already moved on to their next title. I don't think Hades needs any more. Hades had enough. Hades was already, and is already, insanely great. Nope, he's starting to get sucked in. Marie says, that's kind of Supergiant's thing. They make one really great game and then move on to the next. I never played Pyre, or Bastion, or Transistor, so wait, did Supergiant do Bastion? Never played it. Yeah? Okay. I know I should at some point, but... I like the evil eye from the dragon. Really, engaging boss fight, by the way. What the heck? How did he miss me? Oh, I gotta move. All right, back to our originally scheduled programming. The North says you should try all of those games except for Pyre. I did look up Pyre the other day. It was more like a week ago, more like 2 weeks ago, really. When I started to get sick, I spent some time just kind of lounging around YouTube. I watched some of, various video game reviewers review games. I ended up watching a bunch of Yahtzee, aka Zero Punctuation, review games, and I watched his review on Pyre and then read a little bit about Pyre because I was confused as to how it could be so weirdly received by the community, and I understand now because it is basically it's like a story game mixed with basketball. Very, very unusual style, but not really something I'd be too interested in playing. Old Shifty says, I liked Pyre, but I mained NBA Jam as a kid. Yeah, no, I'm not really looking for, I don't really play sports games, Slay the Pyre. I'm looking for other itches to scratch. James C. Welcome, how's it going? He's heating up. Well, I did just defeat the dragon by standing still. And now we have enough ammo to defeat the Lich by standing still. Yoink. Let's just make sure we've got it. That'll be enough. It'll be enough. The North says, you're looking for other itches to scratch, you should look at itch.io. I don't want to get itchy, I want to scratch the itchy. The itchy scratchy. Abe wins by doing absolutely nothing. Abe is Luigi. Why am I Luigi? Excuse me? Why, Luigi? I'm a freaking Mario's brother. That's the only thing I've got going for me in my life. Ah. I'm actually not a good plumber. If I didn't know Mario, I wouldn't even have this job. It's nepotism through and through. Help me. My voice sucks. I can't talk. Hold on a second, I need one of these menthol cigarettes. That'll really hit the spot. They're easy on the throat. Still better than Chris Pratt. My opinion on the Mario is that it just doesn't seem interesting. It doesn't seem like it's doing anything unique with Mario to turn it into a Mario movie that plays exactly like a video game is gonna play out. Except it has references to every Mario thing. There's probably gonna be a scene in the film where Mario and Bowser are playing tennis, and he's like, why are we playing a tennis? Shut up, Mario! This is now Jack Black talking. Shut up, Mario! Serve, goddammit! Dirty love! It's like, but why though? This makes no sense. We get it, Mario's been out and had 100 million video games made over the past like 50 years. So I'm just like, I might watch it if it's like on Netflix, because we have Netflix subscription here, but I wouldn't go out of my way to watch it because I just don't really care. If I want to watch the new Mario movie, I'll just put any Mario game on the TV and just play it, and I'll get the movie. That's why it just doesn't seem particularly like interesting. It's just Mario. Oh my god, that chest is so fast. Well, this is absurd. I might not even need to shoot a gun. Let's see. I think I'll need to shoot. Oh, no, don't need to shoot. Oh, I'm gonna have to shoot on the next phase, though. The North says, we get it, Mario is bigger than Jesus. Is Mario a bigger franchise than Mickey Mouse? I'd have to say probably yes. I mean, there's way more, successful Mario games than there are Mickey Mouse games. And I'm not just talking about, Kingdom Hearts. I had to remember the name of it. Nerd game. The game that mixes, Mickey Mouse and Final Fantasy characters. That one. How do they both exist in the same universe? I have no idea. But it is very funny to see Sephiroth fighting side by side with Donald Goddamn Duck. What happens when the black holes meet? Nothing. Well, that was like the easiest Lich fight I think I've ever seen. That was pretty fun. Good run. Started out a little cursed, but that was really just because we were using the pilot starter weapon for so long. Eventually, when you get synergies or get some other guns, hey, turns out when you get good guns, the game's easy. Good stuff. Stretch. And for those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you've enjoyed it. Subscribe for more. Check me out on Twitch for when I go live. Support the channel. Any of the links below in the video description. And I hope to see you here again for the next round of Enter the Gungeon. And tell me how I'm wrong about my opinions on video games in the comments below.